Hi, Courtney. Just a few quick things on your website. Overall, you did a really nice job. I'm starting on the About page, but I'm going to pop to the index and just point out something quickly. On the index page, you did remember to do the character set up here in the head, but on the other two pages, you did not. So on your contact page, it's not in the head section, and it should be. And on your About page, it also needs to be here. So make sure that your head has a title and this character set information on all three pages. Then I'm going to go back to your contact page. What I do is I just click on every tag to make sure it lights up, that you have the closing tag. This is all good. Great, great, great. And then you have your navigation. And on one page, and I'll point it out when I get there, you have this, you close your UL after the div, after the navigation div down here. On two pages, it's correct. So it's correct here, correct, correct, all good. End of your navigation, perfect. Body content. So this is where you're saying, this is the part that changes page by page, is your body content. So you have a heading 2, a paragraph that closes, you put your name in bold, and you have your href correct. So that's great. What you don't have that you're going to want before you move on to doing HTML is a footer. So go ahead, whoops, and add a div ID equals footer to all three pages. And then remember to close it out. And what typically goes in here is a company's name, the copyright, address, stuff like that. And I noticed on one page you did have something. Okay, so here on this page, I'm just going to pull these things, copy them, and I'm going to go back to what page was I working on? Okay, the footer typically has things like this. The name of the company, started with a paragraph though, a break, address break, end paragraph, that's great. And then it often has copyright, and then you have the copyright symbol, but you forgot the year, so 2020, the Antique Reclamation Project, and that is the end of your footer. So something like that would be perfect. And once you get that, copy and paste that onto all three pages. So it's on your contact page. Go ahead and put it after your body content div on your index page. And then the whole body closes out. That's everything we see. And on your About page, again, after the body content div is where your footer div would go. And since you already have this stuff in the footer, you can wipe it out of the body content section here and just have it, what's going on here? Oh, here's a screwed up thing too. On the About page, the first thing in your body is the header, which is great, but next is usually navigation. And for some reason, you have your body content div way up here. So I'm going to take these two things and cut them out so that next in line comes your navigation, as it should. Then comes your body content with a heading 2 about us and some paragraphs. And your body content closes. On one page, like I said, your navigation was botched, so it's not that one. It's not this one, must be the index page. Yeah, on the index page, notice how you have your closing UL outside of the ending div. That's not where it goes. It goes up in here. So your unordered list closes, and then the navigation div closes. So just a few things. The way you coded this is a little bit different than what we've talked about, but will work. And your alt tag should be a little bit more descriptive. So depending what the pictures are, instead of saying ARP, which doesn't mean anything to somebody on a screen reader, let's see, what is this a picture of? Oh dear. Let me go run this in Chrome. And okay, so the alt tag for this could be white vases, as an example. The alt tag for this could be wedding chairs with wooden signs, something like that. So the purpose of an alt tag is to be very specific. Oh, I've got so many things going on. Specific. So go ahead and give that words that would describe it to someone who's using a screen reader. Also, if you have a huge website and you name all of your images ARP and then numerical, you're going to go crazy putting them in a big website. The more descriptive you give them, like back of chairs or white vases.jpg, the easier it's going to be for you or somebody else working on your website. So great job overall. Make these few changes before you move on to the CSS for this week. And if you have any questions, please email me and we can set up a time to figure it out.